Hi there. My name is Rilee Horowitz, and this is the first video going up on my channel. And I'm kind of just making this first video just to tell you a bit about myself and kind of what I'm going to be doing here on the channel. So first of all, again, I'm Rilee. I am about to be a sophomore at NYU, the Tisch School of the Arts game design program, going for my bachelor's. And I am a big ass nerd. Wearing my Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt. I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons. I play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I play a lot of video games. Obviously, I'm going to be designing them. Yeah, I play the saxophone. I am starting to write a little bit of music. I'm kind of just all over the place. But the main thing about me, I guess, is that I really get my rocks off to storytelling and really compelling stories. And that's kind of why I want to be a game designer, and that's why I want to be able to do all these cool, creative, artistic things, because I want to be able to evoke emotion in other people and tell really compelling and interesting stories. And so normally I'm working on lots of projects for school. I'm doing this whole other YouTube channel with a lot of the other people in my game design class. Called Stage 1. It should be one of the featured channels on my channel. And I DM a Pathfinder set campaign with me and my good buds. So if you haven't seen that, check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's really poorly edited because I am the one editing it, and my friend Anna Marie is the one editing it, and I'm really bad. So the episodes edited by me are real bad. But we're all learning. We're all getting better. That's neither here nor there. And also, I'm from a really, really small town. And also in living in New York City, one of the biggest cities in America, when people hear that I'm from the middle of nowhere, Ohio, from this really small podunk town, they're like, oh, ooh, small town boy. Small town boy. I've heard that a lot. But yeah, but small towns aren't that bad. They're super cool. Everything's right where you need it. And also it's especially in Norwalk, there's just a lot of green everywhere. There's a lot of nature to walk through. And I thought, what better way to kind of start off explaining who I am and where I'm from, than to just kind of give you a little tour of Norwalk, the town that I'm from. Just a couple of videos that I took around the town and kind of cut together. So I'm gonna put that up, and hopefully you enjoy. So yeah, that's Norwalk. I've lived there for 18 years. Yeah, because I'm not going to count my time in New York. So I'd say I lived there for 18 years. I'm right there now. And this is going to be my place where I live during the summers when I'm not in New York, studying game design and becoming a rich and famous game designer. Hey, so on this channel, what I really want to be updating with, I want to kind of have this channel be sort of a portfolio for if I go to apply to a job, And they're like, oh, like, what have you done? What projects have you worked on? And we're like, well, let me tell you, here's my YouTube channel. Check that shit out. And then they can kind of check that out and look at all the projects I've worked on. So really what I want to do is do like project updates on things that I'm working on, just like whatever, like devlogs for games that I'm working on. When school gets back into, I want to like keep updated on the projects that I'm doing for school. Like maybe just like, really anything that I feel like will help me kind of like spread my wings and be creative and just have fun. So I might do like vlogs. I'll probably post, like once I feel more confident in it, post some of the music that I'm working on, just because it's real bad right now. I'm trying to learn how to get better at it. Post like updates on games that I'm working on. Me and my friend from Norwalk from here, Ethan, are really like thinking about doing like maybe a podcast. I'm a DM for Pathfinder, and I've DM'd Dungeons and Dragons, and he's like a really hardcore Dungeons and Dragons dungeon master. But we both have like really opposing or differing views on like how like what's the best way to DM, and like what's the most like the best way to tell a compelling story or a good like make a good D&D campaign. So we've had a lot of like really interesting debates and like constructive conversations about that. So like expect that kind of stuff in the podcast, just like, oh, we're DMs and this is what we think is how you should do it because we're smart and know what we're doing, right? Very pretentious. But no, it's going to be more like DM tips and like our experiences and a lot of like storytelling and like different campaigns that we've run or been a part of. Definitely going to be talking about the first campaign that Ethan ran with me in it, which was just a shit show. It was amazingly horrible. I loved it. But there'll be a podcast about that. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say. So if you are watching this, if you're here, thanks so much for being here and watching this. And stay tuned for more stuff because hopefully I'm going to fill this channel up with a lot of interesting, cool stuff that I'm making, that I'm working on. I've got nothing more to say. So, you're beautiful. Good night. Love you. Mwah.